Welcome back to day 4 of my council house kitchen renovation. Day 4 did happen yesterday, which was Monday. And in some of these clips I am in my pyjamas as I filmed at 7 this morning before the builders arrived, as they were here until about 6:37 last night. And after they did leave, I just got on with making dinner, cleaning up and settling down. But anyway, if you're new here, I'm Tara. I moved into this house 2 years ago after my previous flat flooded with sewage. Just a quick recap, I repaired all the kitchen before the works began. Day 1 and 2 went great. On the first day, the whole kitchen was stripped out and the floor was ripped up. On day 2, 2 men did chase out for new plug sockets and I got a new ceiling light. I did find 2 holes in my son's bedroom, that's just off the kitchen, but I completely understand that these things do happen and they have now said that they will be repairing these. Jumping to day 3, this was a little bit of a nightmare, as they told me they were ready to paint and tile when my kitchen walls looked like this. Luckily my mum was with me and told them to stop, said about the holes and the cracks in the walls, to which they replied they wouldn't be skimmed. I then emailed the council and said if they wouldn't do it then I would pay for it to be done myself, as I really do want this kitchen to last, and the walls were just in an awful condition. And after sharing my last post on social media, many of you agreed. I didn't hear anything over the weekend until yesterday morning. 2 men arrived at around 11 o'clock, and thankfully my neighbour was here as he came over to borrow my lawnmower. He had taken a look at the kitchen and saw the conditions of the walls, so he also asked the men what was happening. I am so grateful having my neighbour's support. They said they just need to take some measurements and go back to the council. One man did stay behind on day 3 and did the tiles. At around 1:30, the 2 men that had come in the morning to do the measurements had come back. They said it had been approved and they started to do the plastering, and this is what it looked like by the end of day 4. Like I said earlier, they were here until around 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and I'm so happy that this has been carried out. And everything did look set for the walls to be skimmed the next day, and by the time I had start filming this morning, a lot of the plaster on the ceiling did look quite dry. I quickly taped back up the door. I then got dressed as I was going on my toddler's school trip. By 9 o'clock they still wasn't here, so I just left the back gate open for them, which we had agreed. We didn't say goodbye the night before, so I wasn't too sure what they were doing on day 5. But I just had my fingers crossed that everything else from now on went smoothly. So if you would like to see how this all turns out, come back for day 5.